Hello guys and welcome to another prefab of our community. This time I'm going to show you the, quite obvious, I know, Eiffel Tower. I don't actually know the name of the guy who has been building this anymore, so I can't give credits to him. If you ever take a look at this video here, just tell me your name, and I'm going to put it, I don't know, something like an overlay in here. So, as I said, I'm going to give you a small preview. As you can see, this is Alpha 12.4 that we are in. This has been built, I think, in Alpha 9, so I have been converting it over and over and over to Alpha 12. So, there are some trees here and a small, little way here towards something like a fountain system. Of course, there's no fountain. This is just a basin right now, but this is what it was supposed to be. I had to remove some stuff because some things weren't working with newer versions. So every single time we're going from like an alpha 9 to 10 or from 10 to 11, or now in this case from 11 to 12, there are some changes to items and blocks, so we need to remove some and change some stuff. So there might be some bugs with this prefab, for example, even though I have already repaired it. As you can see here, the stairs are now correct, but before that they were in the wrong direction. So instead of heading now towards, like, if you take a look at the compass, right now it's south. They were looking towards north, so you had to jump instead of going up. But as I said, I have already fixed a lot of stuff here, so this is working already, so you can get up the stairs. So for example, this here is a bug that is sometimes happening. I don't know how to get rid of it, so if someone is out there who knows, then you might tell me. As well, as you can see here, this here is usually not meant to be like this, because this is, as you can hear, it is stone, or in this case asphalt, but as you can see, the texture of it is grass. So, but yeah, it's an alpha game, so we have to live with it. So let's go on with showing the prefab. And like in the Eiffel Tower, you can go up by stairs, even though in the Eiffel Tower, of course, you can go with an elevator as well. As you can see, I have turned on some light here. The creator of this prefab has put all these lights in there, but they were never lit. So this is the actually very first version where the lights are lit. You can do that with the prefab editor. Just take a look at my video of the prefab editor and you'll know how to do that. Yeah, so, there's a car over here. This is not part of the prefab. I actually forgot to remove the entities, so I'm sorry. So yeah, just imagine that this one isn't there. By the way, you might see here and there some other prefabs if you, just take a look at the video itself. I was like, what's this sound? But okay, it's just wind. These are all these prefabs are built by our community. If I take a look at the map here, there are plenty of them. And I'm going to show you like every single one in a single prefab video, or yeah, in its own video. So I'm getting really irritated by this wind sound once in a while. So I have, of course, admin powers here because I'm running this on my local client. I actually think I forgot that I have, what is it? A password on, so probably there might some people joining us. So yeah, here's this is something like a cafeteria. There's a small little bug right now with these logs here. So usually these logs should go from there towards there, but I can't rotate the logs right now, so usually they were, as I said, looking from west to east instead of right now from north to south. Hopefully in the future we can rotate these blocks again, but right now we can't, so I have to live with it right now. Let's take a look in the interior of the cafeteria. So here's some areas where you can loot some stuff. Oh, there's some paintings here and there, some fridges, and some oven where the cooks are, yeah, Captain Obvious, cooking the meals, and then the waitresses deliver them towards the different tables. So, of course, this is not 100% like the Eiffel Tower looks. I've been at the Eiffel Tower in real life as well, even though I'm afraid of heights, so I was very, very, very close to this area here, so I barely went out of the elevator, so I just took 1 or 2 steps out of the elevator and yeah, never moved like in this direction or in this direction. Yeah, as I said, because I'm scared of heights. But yeah, in the Eiffel Tower, in our version, I'm not scared of heights, so we can just run around as we like. Yeah, that's this level, as I said, something like a small cafeteria. I think... Are there any toilets? Yeah, I think over here there are some toilets as well. So, if you ever find this prefab, you can get some short metal pipes from the toilets. You can, of course, search the sinks as well. Probably there are some wrenches or something like this. So yeah, there's already loot in there. This is not happening to every our prefabs. So some prefabs are not even decorized, or yeah, there's like no loot in there. This is just yeah, work in progress. So let's go up even more. This will take a while. And there's a bear somewhere, I don't know. I've seen it already, it was over there somewhere. So, get up, get up, get up. Yeah, this is a small bug here, you probably have seen it. I wasn't able, yeah, right now I'm pushing W, but he's not going forward. So you have to go left or right, or just crouch for a second. So this is because there's a light source over here. I probably go up and raise it once more, so that it is over here instead of flying right now. Because right now it's a little bit floating, as you can probably see here. This has to do with the rotationing thing. But yeah, as I said, this is the alpha, and there might be some problems. So... let's get up. Here we go. So, yeah, this is getting, of course, smaller and smaller and smaller, so the areas are getting smaller and smaller. I'm stuck somewhere. Okay, there we go. I think everything is stable, so you can run around here as well, even though the height is quite big already. Let me take a look at the list player options. So we are at the height 88, and by the way, our ground level of my building server here is 30, so we are at the height 58 above ground, and everything is stable here. The reason why it is stable, okay, it's not the case over here, but it's definitely the case down here. Let me show you. That we have put some ladders underneath here. So because if you go a little bit too far from the what is it? Poles? Yeah, kind of poles. So yeah, as you can see, there's in the middle, for example, there's like nothing underneath it. But if you put something, for example, like ladders underneath it, it is going to be stable, so you can run on top of these. So if I, for example, remove the ladder here and try to stand on top of this, it will crash. So this is why we have sometimes some ladders. And if you take a look from down, you don't downstairs, you don't even see the ladders. Even if you are looking towards it, you don't really see them. So I don't at all see them right now. But as soon as I get closer right now, for example, I see them. But yeah, let's go on with the prefab preview. Go up, go up, go up, go up. There we go. Yeah, and of course my leg is broken, but I've been preparing myself already for this. I've put some splints in my inventory to get rid of that. So, yeah, so this is just a plateau to take a look at the surroundings. As you can see, it's getting up and up, so we won't be able to see quite much. As you can see, you can, on the left side of my screen right now, you can see already that the rendering distance is quite low. Even though, of course, it is quite far, but the higher we go, the lower the rendering distance is going to be. So, because of the height, of course. So, yeah, on this level, as I said, this is not a cafeteria, even though you can sit here, but there are no waitresses, there's no cooking area, no nothing. So it's just to chill out and, I don't know, like the view, enjoy the view, actually, not like the view. And, yeah, over here there's a toilet as well, where there's light source, even though there are two toilets right next to each other. I don't know if I would like to go peeing here or poop in here, especially if another guy is pooping there as well. But yeah, as I said, this is not the real life one, so yeah, who cares? So, yeah, to get up the next level, you need to go inside or in the middle of it, and then over here there's a ladder. He had it before that there were stairs going in a circle, so going to the outside there and there and there and there. But first of all, this took way too long, and second of all, I was too lazy to like change every single rotation of the stairs, because every single patch the fun pimps are changing something with the rotation. Don't ask me why, they're just doing it. And I needed to change the rotation every single time. And now in Alpha 12 I was like, okay, you're not going to do that once more. I will just put a ladder here and then put a ladder here as well, and then the guys can go up on their own. And I don't have to take care that every single time the stairs are in the right rotation. So, let's take a look downstairs. As you can see, it's quite cool. It's quite high already, so we're almost there. There we go. And you can see nothing anymore, except for you're putting the camera in the right angle. Probably I can change this by some video settings. I think if I... Yes, okay. Yeah, if you change this a little, you can at least see something on the ground there. So for example, you've seen the hospital over there that I'm going to show you in another prefab video. You can see the dinosaur head over there as well, but yeah, it's quite high here. Let's take a look. How high are we? We are at level 166, minus 30 is 136. So this is the height of the Eifeltower, even though it is even a little bit higher, but this is the highest level you can get without building something. And I've never tried it actually. Let me try to build something here. I don't know if you actually can or it's going to crash. No, it does look like you can. So if you want to live on top... Actually, I can't build here anymore. Isn't this supposed to be that I can jump and right click? Did they change something about this? I don't know. Let's build something with a proper ground. No, it doesn't look like I can do that anymore. Okay, that's kind of awkward. Okay, now it works. I don't know what was happening here. So, yeah, you can go up there. Oh, the rotation of these here are... So this is actually a good example to show you. So this is what is happening quite often. So of course they're supposed to be like this, so like lines from, in this case, east to west. But yeah, the rotation is wrong because the fun pimps changed something once again. And I need to change that in the file. But yeah, this is just a preview, so I don't really care. Yeah, you can go up if you want to. As I said, you have to build something. Usually it is working. I have no idea why it's not working this time. And if you go up here, you are all the way up and you can barely see something at all. Of course, one of the safest places in the whole 7 Days to Die world, probably. So, if you don't want to get bored, actually, there are some stairs here as well. Some letters. But yeah, I hope you liked the preview of my Eiffel Tower, or yeah, of the Eiffel Tower of the guy, the name I don't know anymore. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe and like. I'm going to do a prefab preview on every single Eiffel Tower, every single prefab that we have. Thanks for watching and see you in the next preview. Bye bye.